This one is a 1951 Smith Corona Silent. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. To set the margins, you can just move these with your thumb or your finger. I like them at the beginning and the end of the page, like they are right there. It's got this flip paper tray, flips up. And this model has a paper bail and these fingers to hold the paper in on each side. And you can adjust them to help, just holds the paper down a little bit better. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. To get back to the beginning, you hit this line space, and it also skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. To switch to double and triple space, you just flip this switch. That's double, and that's triple. Both work good, but we're gonna keep it on single, and go back to the next line and finish the keys. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them stick or skip. Type a sentence on the next line in red to switch from black to red. You flip the switch all the way down, and what that does is it allows the ribbon vibrator to jump higher to hit the bottom portion of that ribbon. Type's very nice. Kind of feels like a luxury typewriter, daily typer. You really gotta use these vintage typewriters if you want good typing machines that will jam or break on you. Anything that you buy that's brand new is cheaply made and made of plastic and cheap metal. This is made out of steel and engineered in the cutting edge time period where typewriters were used widely. To pull this paper out, you flip that switch forward and it pulls out easy. What it does is it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen. Also allows you to load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Flip this down. It's got a backspace on the left side here. That works good. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear the shift lock, you just hit the shift button again. Margin release, labeled MR. You get to the end of the margin, you move this thing back. There's a mechanism that will stop you from typing. So if you want to get past the margin and finish a word at the end, you just hit MR and it allows you to type past. Just like that, that works good. It's got a tab function to set the tabs. Just open the back panel and there's little inserts like this. And you can put them anywhere on this spectrum here and just put them in like that. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. If you're not using them, they usually are put on the end here, but we'll put these two, 1 and 2 right there. And actually I'll show you how that works. So you get to the beginning and you hit the tab button and it stops at those tab keys. I'll show you from the front. Tab buttons right here. And it stops at each one of those. That works good. Open the hood, you got the spools, touch control here, low and high. So right now we're on low, but if you want high, you just do that. What that does is it just creates tension on a spring. So when you're on high, you have to hit the keys a little harder, but they spring back faster. If you're on low, you don't have to hit them as hard, but it's a slower response. This lever above the backspace is the ribbon direction control. So you flip that up, it'll start pulling to the left. We don't want it to pull to the left because all the brand new ribbon is on that side. So we're gonna push it down and now it's gonna pull clockwise to the right, which it is. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy, search Brooksaw Antiques.